the Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan.
And I am Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Welcome.
It's been an interesting week.
It has been a bizarre week.
For everybody.
I think
all around. The
generally
entire
speaking,
globe.
most people had a different week.
Yes.
Than
your
normal scheduled programming.
Yes.
Quarantine? I wouldn't call it quarantine.
Self-isolation.
Social distancing is the proper term.
Self-isolation.
Work from home.
Work from home
is a common phrase.
These are all phrases. If you have a word cloud, all of these would pop up right now.
Yeah.
Just everyone's generated Facebook pages.
People keep saying quarantine online. I'm like, you're not quarantined.
You're not quarantined.
You're not. If you were quarantined, you wouldn't be able to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Stop saying quarantine.
Yeah, you're not quarantined.
You're not quarantined.
You're self-isolated. You're
social distancing. You're keeping away. You're staying home as much as possible.
I need you to go over there.
Yeah, we're like we said. We're doing like last week. We are digitally apart.
Yeah, did you say that last week?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
See, our visual effects is so good. When you touched me just now, it seems real. Yep, he even got good Foley.
That's for our listeners.
Yeah.
Well, we live together, so
yeah,
if one of us gets
it, the other one is going to get it. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Hopefully.
We're going to have to lock down our bedrooms if that happens.
Yeah.
Lysol everything.
Yeah. So for everyone who's self-isolating or staying home or working from home or not working from home,
now is a good time to download our show.
That's not where I was going, but
that's where I'm going. Self-promotion goes with self-isolating.
Enjoy content. Hopefully, there's enough of your favorite content to enjoy.
Yeah.
Luckily, there are games coming out still that are.
Yes, there's tons of games out right now, so it's really good timing.
Yeah. I know. I was grumbling, and I feel dumb about it now. But I was grumbling because Animal Crossing came out the week after our spring break.
Yeah.
But then this all happened.
Yeah.
So our spring break got longer in a sense. We were working.
We're working. We're working from home.
Yeah, we're doing our jobs from home. So we're lucky. I think we're lucky that
non-essential personnel.
No, I think we're essential. We can do our job from home, and we're lucky that we can and still get paid.
You didn't get the email that says you're non-essential?
No.
How unusual. I'm going to have to talk to somebody about that. Anyway, yes, so we're working from home.
And so we're lucky we can do that.
Yes.
It also means we can play some games.
For anyone who might happen to listen to this show that works with us, we're not playing games while we work.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
So,
well, see, here's the thing. Okay. I was playing something else before Animal Crossing came out.
Okay.
Which is perfect for this current situation.
Yes.
We talked about it.
We talked about it last week.
Last week. It's called The Longing.
Yes.
It is a waiting game.
Waiting?
Waiting.
Yeah.
Literally.
I heard waking.
Wake. Yes. It's kind of like a wake. It's silent.
Not
it's
like
awkward.
a wake at all.
And you feel alone. No, that's not true at all. It's waiting, and literally instead of saying loading at the beginning of the game, it says waiting, like waiting, ...
Waiting. It sounds like you said waking every time.
Wait.
Yes.
Ting.
Yes.
Wait.
Waiting.
WAITING.
There you go.
Waiting. As I talked about, the whole premise of the game is that you're a shade.
Yeah.
That is created by the king.
Yeah.
Who needs you to wake him in 400 days.
Yeah.
And
why is it specifically 400 days?
Doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to gather his strength.
Okay. For what?
I don't know. He's waning, so he needs to gather. He needs a nap.
He needs to wane so he can then wax.
He just needs a short nap.
Okay.
For 400 days to recover. And I thought literally it would take It can literally take 400 days to complete.
400 real-time days.
Yes. I've been playing it. I got it last Sunday.
Yeah.
So after we recorded the episode, I got it,
Mhm.
and then I've been playing it ever since.
Yeah.
And it started 400 days. It's now 375 days.
Yeah.
So it's been a very fast 25 days.
Yeah. Because you were
It
telling me...
didn't feel like 25 days.
Yeah,
It went by fast.
Yeah. So you're telling... There are things you can do in the game
Yeah.
that speed it up.
Yes. So
It's not
literally, if you
exactly
do
real
nothing,
time.
you can wait 400 days and complete the game.
Yeah.
But there are things in the game that make it go faster.
Yeah.
And if you're in a certain spot and have certain things, it will speed up time.
Yeah.
Read
a book.
Read a book.
Mm-hmm.
Make art.
Okay.
Stuff, that normally does, speed up time.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Yeah. Get a hobby. Paint miniatures.
Yeah.
Play video games.
It's interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
It's it's one of those things where you can just kind of leave it.
Yeah.
Like I had it open most of the week, so it shows
just in the background. Yeah.
I put 38 hours in it
Yeah.
this week, but mostly just because it was just running.
Yeah.
And so I would, because it's kind of like, oh, go here. And you click a button and he walks
Yeah.
real slowly.
Yeah.
And
He's not in a hurry.
Not in a hurry. It's nice because you got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm liking it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'm gonna have to get it and play
Yeah.
it at some point. But I've been distracted by other things.
It's good. It's interesting. It's very different than a lot of things. It's kind of like an idle game almost.
Yeah.
So, but there's a lot of patience and waiting, and it gives you kind of idea roundabout how long some things will take, and this will take a week, or this will take 2 weeks, a month. The one I'm waiting on now was for a month.
Oh wow.
Which I'm already halfway through, so it's now down to a few weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, but a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on that. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
The art's
I mean,
nice.
the art is cool looking. I like
The
the
music's
style.
good.
Yeah.
The sounds are good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna have to check it out. Earlier in the week, I finished off Black Mesa.
yes.
Yeah. It's great. It's really good. It's a lot of fun.
It's not the full game yet, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I finished the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go back and actually finish it, because
Yeah.
I didn't think it was finished, so
Yeah.
I didn't
No, it's finished.
play it.
It is complete.
Oh.
And I finished it. And the Zen side of it is way longer than it used to be.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot more puzzles. There's a lot more, there are some sequences I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a lot of sequence where I'm just running from things. And that I was like, okay, at first it was kind of fun, but after the second or third time I was doing this, I was like, I'm getting a little tired of this. But it was fun. And so I finished it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like a bigger version of the original. It's great. I liked it.
It's good.
And then I also grabbed Rainbow Six Siege. It was like $6 earlier this week.
I grabbed the game too, but I haven't played it.
It was like $6, $7, $8, I think.
I didn't grab it. I got Rainbow Six. I should have grabbed it
Why
because it was
didn't
cheap. I didn't.
But it's fun, Dudley. I've been enjoying it. I tried it out.
I'd like to play. I hear it's
I've
good.
just been doing the lone wolf, thing just to learn the game.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it, but I'm like, man.
Supposed to be good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Pam's
good.
been trying to get us to play for a while.
Yeah, and I don't know what he has it on because he doesn't have it on Steam.
Yeah, I think he probably has it on PlayStation. I would
that's
guess.
lame.
No, he should have it on. He should
Well,
have
he may have it, but not through Steam because you have to launch the Ubisoft thing when you start it up. So he may have it, it's just not through Steam.
Okay.
So I may have to check with him and see if he wants to try it out.
Yeah.
because it's pretty good. I liked it.
I grabbed Far Cry 5
Oh yeah.
because it was $15.
Yeah.
It was cheap. I think it still is. So I'm not sure if it will be tomorrow, but it was $15. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I've heard good things about it, and our buddy Max played it a lot and liked it. So I wanted to try it at some point, but I'm not going to play it anytime soon. But it was cheap, so I went ahead and grabbed it.
Yeah.
I also went back to Satisfactory for a little while.
Yeah.
New stuff in there. I started over though because I couldn't remember what I was doing.
Yeah. I started up again, but I haven't really played much.
And it's different. They've changed a lot.
Yeah.
The progressions change.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's not just loading the same stuff you make into the space elevator like it was before.
Yeah.
They actually have specialized equipment that you load into the space
Oh.
elevator. And then some regular stuff too, but mostly there are specialized equipment.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I just unlocked pipes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But I don't have any resources to use pipes yet.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure I'm on that, and that's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's such a fun game.
Yeah.
I just like building it.
Yeah.
And I was playing it pretty heavily until Animal Crossing came out.
Yeah.
And
Animal Crossing came out last
okay,
Friday.
let's talk about Animal Crossing.
I've played it pretty much since it came out.
Yeah.
The first day we were working, so I only kind of checked it out a little bit.
Well, you didn't play it much on the first day.
I did not as much as I played it yesterday and this morning so far.
That's not saying you didn't.
Well, the
Play it
problem
a
is
lot.
it came out Thursday night
Yes.
at 11 our time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I already had it
I
downloaded.
had it
I had it
downloaded.
preloaded, and so I was like, I wonder if I can play it. And it was like 11:20. I meant to check it earlier, but it was like 11:20. I checked it. I was like, oh, it's open. So I started playing.
I was in bed.
I was
because
in
I had
bed.
work the next
I was
morning.
in bed, but I was like, I'm just gonna play it till midnight.
You were restless with the Animal Crossing game.
I was waiting until I was gonna play until midnight and then call it.
You should have played the longing. Then it would have made you able to be patient and wait a few hours.
No, I played it for about an hour until like 12:30. I was like, I gotta go to bed, and I had to stop myself.
I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta work, and I got up and got to work, but it was a struggle.
Well,
and by work,
and
I mean,
by got to
I
work,
got out of bed, moved across the room to my computer, where set up my
home office,
sat down, drank some coffee, and started.
That I made.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
I mean, I don't have to thank you on this podcast for making coffee.
Well, then I can stop making you coffee.
I mean, I thank you for making coffee already.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't feel it.
Just because you don't listen doesn't mean I don't do it. So it's great. I
needed an email for him.
Shut up. So Animal Crossing is a lot of fun. I mean, if you played it before, you kind of know what you're getting. Now,
yeah.
You're pretty much getting the same game,
for
except
the most
they
part.
start earlier. Like you start where the island's fresh and there's nothing on it,
There's nothing
and you're
on it,
coming
yeah.
in on a little
plane.
boat plane,
A dodo plane.
Yeah, so it's great. You get to place, you get to pick where your house is.
Yeah.
You pick your island, and of course I started off on a weird footing because I already want to move my house.
Yeah.
From the moment I said, I was like, I picked the map
based on where you were going to put it.
because it had like a river island based that's surrounded by rivers. I thought that's where I want my house.
I know where I want my house to be eventually.
Yeah, and I have since changed on it, I think. But I was like, I want my house to be on this little island here in the middle, and it'd be awesome. I'll be separated from everyone else. Everyone else goes somewhere else, but I live here. And only thing is, you can't cross rivers at first.
Yeah.
So I could not.
There's a progression as far as land goes in this version. Whereas before you had the open run of the place. Whereas now you have to, because it's a desert
There's
island.
no bridges.
There's no bridges.
Yeah.
There's no stairs. There's no
You have to
ladder.
build all that
You have to
stuff.
build all this stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a little more crafting in this
Yes.
version, which I like.
I like to.
It's I think it's a big improvement over that. And the
yeah.
last one's good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's got added so much to it,
Yeah.
and there's so many little things, and
Yeah.
you have a smartphone now
Yeah.
with apps on it,
Yeah.
and all kinds of progressive stuff on there.
Yeah.
And then there's also they've misnamed it. There's bells like normal.
Yeah.
And then there's miles,
Yeah.
which is like you earn
It's
miles
like,
by doing
like
things.
like a flying, like you
And I get where they're going, but they should have called it
frequent flyer miles.
whistles.
Yeah,
It'd
I
be
know.
bells and whistles. You got your bells, which is currency, and
It
your
only
whistles.
works when you pair it with bells. It doesn't
Exactly.
make
That
sense
it's
otherwise.
within the game. It would work great. It's like, get those extra whistles. It'd be
No,
great.
I don't know.
It'd be great. Earn some whistles.
No.
Yes.
But anyway,
Anyone who agrees with me should write into the show
No.
and tell me how right I am.
No.
That it should be called whistles.
No.
Yes.
But so yeah, I ended up placing my house in a weird spot next to a river, and it's I kind of didn't give myself a lot of room because with my mind thinking, because I Googled it real quick. It's like, can I move it after I placed it? And they're like, yeah, you can. I'm like, oh, cool. It just cost 30,000 bells. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I didn't realize I don't have to wait a week. I think to get to the point where I can.
It's a bit long. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, in order to get to where I can do that, I have to wait a week. Even though I'm like, oh, I want my house over there. And so now I can get over the rivers, but I can't. I don't have the option to move it yet. Yeah. So I've kind of been like whatever about where my place is, but I started planning out where I want other things. And
I just built our today started construction on my bridge.
Yeah, I did too.
So that'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah. The first bridge, but it wouldn't let me put it where I wanted it.
Yeah.
I wanted it kind of at the bottom of the map to cross this little water at the beach, and it was a perfect spot, but it was too big, I guess. I don't know. It would not.
You couldn't put it on the beach, or you're trying to put it on the beach?
I wasn't on the beach. I was just up above the beach.
I did that.
You really?
No problem.
It was a really wide spot. For some reason, it did not like it. It would not, no matter what
Maybe
I did.
it was a wider spot than normal.
Yeah, it's a little wider than. So I ended up putting it in a different spot, and well, this is where it is.
Yeah.
And I'm starting.
You can always terraform later.
Yeah.
And change it all.
Yeah, I
think that's the whole. I mean, the whole thing is you keep shaping the island.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
But I'm gonna make mine modeled after Lost.
Yeah. I've been. I thought about that. I was gonna call it the Lost Island, but it would not fit in the small
That's
name.
my biggest complaint of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, what am I gonna name the island? And I was like, oh, I should do something along the lines of Isle of Man.
Yeah.
But it was gonna be our last name. It'd be Isle of May.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is great. So I typed in Isle of M-A. It wouldn't let me do the last letter. I was one letter too long, and I was like, just give me one more letter.
Yeah.
So it's Isle O May. Isle O May.
That's a dumb name.
It's not as good.
No, it's not.
But I was in a spot, and I had to go with it. Unfortunate. Really.
I just got. See, there are cliffs. And there's like 3 layers up on my island. I don't know if yours is that way.
Yeah, mine is yes.
Yeah. And so it kind of sections off where you can't just go to the whole island right off. You have to first you get the pole vault so you can get over the rivers, then you can get the after the first day or so, then you open up the other part of the island, and then there are raised up higher parts, and you have to get a little portal ladder to get up those. I just got that.
Yeah, see, I don't have that yet.
So now I'm getting into the areas that have flowers and that have other things going on. So I was thinking about on my little island where I was going to build, but on my little river island, there's a raised part, and I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to set it up there, looking over, and the lower part will be my orchard, but the space isn't that big, so I was like, I don't know. Now I'm thinking, why did it be way up in the mountain?
That's what I'm going to do.
There's 3 sections. I was like, either one of these would be pretty good.
Yeah. See, I have a corner section that's 3 layers higher. Yeah. And I'm like, that's where my house is going to go. Eventually, I'm going to be up there, and I'm going to be above everybody else.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. I wonder how much annoying it'll be to have to climb down.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking eventually have stairs and
eventually
ramps.
You can build ramps.
Yeah.
Earthen ramps.
Yeah. What are your starting fruits?
I started with cherries.
I started with peaches.
Yeah.
Which is the same that I started in the last game.
Here. I started with cherries on mine.
Does it know? It doesn't know.
It doesn't know.
It doesn't.
I don't know why I got cherries twice.
I got peaches again, which I'm fine with.
I might be wrong. I think the first guy, when I played the GameCube one, I had cherry. The last one, I might have been apples or something. I don't remember.
Apples?
Or maybe pears? I don't know. I don't think the last time I played it was cherries.
Yeah, the last time I played was peaches.
My very first
because I called it the butt fruit. Because it looks like little butts in the trees.
Yeah.
The butt fruit.
Yeah. Hence the emoji.
Yeah. Everyone likes to eat the butt fruit. You okay?
Yeah. I don't know if everyone.
Most people, I think, are fine with the butt fruit.
Yeah, I started with cherries. My mom sent me some oranges, so I got a bunch of oranges.
Not your real mom.
Not my real mom.
Who has played Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And we told her she needs to get a Switch so she can play. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, yeah. So I see a Switch Lite in her future. Because I think she'll have a blast with this one.
Yeah.
And she'll play it 3 or 4 more years longer than we will.
Probably. And I've gotten all of fruit except for pears.
Okay.
I had planted all of them except for pears. I'm waiting on getting pears from... Rob has a source of pears he's growing. So
I don't have pears either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's going to grow me a pear.
Yes, you obviously need some. I'm keeping stung by wasps.
Yeah, I noticed that. I've only got stung the first day.
I've been stung 4 times.
Yeah.
First day, got once. Second day, got once. Today, I got twice.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm always looking for wood. I'm like chopping trees, trying to get wood.
Going around chicken wood.
And chicken woods, and all these nests keep dropping out of these trees. And I was like, this is just problematic.
You can make medicine for it.
Well, I can't now because I've picked all the weeds.
Oh, yeah.
And you need clumps of weed to go with the honeycomb to make
the medicine.
The medicine, and I don't have any. I don't have enough, so I can't do it. And
you got to go visit another island. That's another thing you can do. You can go visit.
I've done that yesterday. I did that
island.
yesterday to get some stuff. I'm gonna have to because
and it's a way to meet other visitors.
Yeah, I've already invited one person.
Yeah,
named Cranston.
Like Bryan Cranston?
Yeah, like Bryan Cranston.
Did it look like Bryan Cranston?
He's some form of flightless bird. I cannot think of the name of it now.
Penguin?
Not a penguin. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome if it was a penguin.
Squirrels.
No, that's not a bird. And they are flightless, but not all of them.
they
are flying squirrels.
So
that's not 100% accurate. Anyway.
I have he looks like a little chipmunk named Apples.
Oh.
Apple. And he looks like an apple.
Yeah.
He's shaped like an apple.
Round.
He's red. He's very round.
Round and red.
Round and red. And I don't know when he's showing up. Maybe once I get a house built for him.
Yeah.
I started building new houses. So
I have 3 people on the who are interested.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've only got one. The other 2 I saw, didn't invite them. They seem
Well, no, I'm talking about, I have 3 people that want houses on my island.
Yeah.
They have said.
Yeah.
You know, through Nook.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, same here. But one of them, I assume, is Apple. I don't know who the other ones are. Because they weren't the people I saw on the other island, because I did not invite them. Because 2 of them were the same animals that I already had.
Yeah, you don't want none.
I want diversity. So I was like, no, I don't want them. They didn't seem as cool.
Yeah. I invited that guy just because his name was Cranston.
Yeah, I would have invited
I'm
Cranston.
like, yeah, come on over. Come on. You seem cool.
Have you seen...
You make blue math?
Yeah. So well, here's my other thing right now. And apparently it's a common problem, is that I'm building my museum right now.
Yes, it is.
If anyone's familiar with the previous game, it's where you donate
mine is
fossils.
being built as well.
Yeah, fossil bugs and fishes that you collect. You get a unique one, you have a display of them. Well, mine's just now being built.
Mm-hmm.
So for 2 days, I have not been able to donate anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm still catching all these weird things. So I have more than half of my storage in my house is nothing but fossils, bugs, and fish.
Yeah.
That I'm just storing up in there so that tomorrow...
When it opens, you're going to spend 2 hours.
I'm going to spend like 30 minutes just dumping all these things into donating it all.
Yeah, apparently it's a common problem, and people are just storing, and I don't know what people are hoarding so much stuff that they don't have room in their storage, but apparently they're just filling out all the land space with boxes and crates. I'm just not bothering catching stuff.
Really?
I go and get the fossils, and then I'll catch a few things if I see it, but I'm not
catching a lot of stuff.
I'm just kind of like, I'll get to that later.
I sent you a picture of that fish I caught
Yeah, you
last
caught
night.
a huge fish.
I caught this massive, and, well, I caught a sturgeon, which is a big fish.
Yeah.
And when he came out of the water, I was just like, whoa, that thing's big. It kind of flew up out of the air, and I caught it, and I'm like, wow, that thing's huge. It's like as big as me.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay. And then, not like the next fish I caught was this huge, it was the one that was twice the size of that.
Yeah.
And it was massive, and I think it was called an oarfish.
Yeah.
It was massive.
It was big, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to post a picture on the Instagram of it. So if you want to see a picture of this giant fish,
Or
I
just
caught-
play the game and catch it yourself.
or you could do that.
You don't need Daniel.
Check out the our Instagram. It's at Deaf and Dumb Podcast. I believe.
Yes, at Deaf and Dumb Podcast.
Podcast. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I will look it up.
But have you seen a spider?
Yeah, no.
I saw a spider at night.
At Deaf and Dumb Podcast.
Yeah. I saw a spider.
I've seen a
Walking.
moth.
Yeah, moths are everywhere.
I've seen a pill bug.
Those are also a lot. Very common.
Centipede.
I haven't seen one of those.
You get a hit rock.
Yeah.
They come out of rocks.
Yeah. But I saw a spider, like a tarantula.
Oh,
Like
did you
big
catch it?
spider. And I was going to tend, like, I'm going to get him. And he was walking behind my house, so it was kind of hard to see. And so I went and swung and missed, and he turned around and came at me. And he bit me.
Yeah, the spiders will do that.
Which alarmed me, and I'm like, what just happened? So I got stunned, and I'm like, oh, it's just going to stun me, and then I'll catch him. No, I passed out. I just fainted. I just fell down, fell asleep, and then woke up, and it was gone. And I was like, and he took my wallet.
Yeah.
Spider stole my wallet.
You're 100,000 bells late.
No, not that much.
You're going nuts. You're like, I don't have the money, man. I got jumped by a spider. It's like, I don't believe you. Give me my bells.
I do have 100,000 bells.
Oh, nice.
In the
I think I have like 60 or 70 now. So I'm getting.
I actually have more than that. I have 130 total.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
about to pay off my
house.
first house, but I'm keeping 30 grand in the bank to move my house.
Yeah. So apparently there's a big change in this game
Oh, really?
from the previous game.
Okay.
So in this game, you can wear a dress,
Okay.
whether you're male or female,
Cool.
and that's nice.
It is nice.
It's nice.
Sometimes
And
you
no
just
one
want-
judges you for it
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah, because in the previous ones, if you wore
You
a
could
dress,
do it.
They would be like, "What are you wearing that for?" or
Yeah,
something
there would
like
be
that.
comments made.
They would make comments.
Now,
no, okay,
no one cares.
very progressive.
All gender neutral.
Nice.
No one cares.
No one cares.
And that's nice.
That is nice. That's a nice touch.
You can wear a dress if you want to.
Yeah, if you want. Sometimes you want to feel pretty.
And you can leave your friends behind.
That's not
Because
the
your
song.
friends don't wear a dress and they don't dress. They ain't no. I don't know.
Yeah, that fell apart.
Fella, yeah.
You should have just said if your friends don't dress. And
then
if
they
they
don't
don't
dress.
Then they
They
ain't no
ain't no
friend of mine.
friends.
Because who wants to be around your friends when they're naked all the time?
True. So yeah. Wear whatever you want. No one
Yeah.
cares.
I've been making my own clothes. Though
Yeah.
it was weird.
Yeah.
I showed up to your island and
I'm
you're like,
like-
what's up with that? I'm like, when you design your own pattern, you have no sleeves
There's
on your
no
shirt.
sleeves.
And I'm like, I'm walking
I
around in like a sleeveless shirt, being all macho.
I wouldn't call that shirt macho.
I would. I don't understand.
No. Yeah, because
And-
I
and
designed
showed
my
up and
first
I was
shirt.
like, wait a second.
I
You
had
have-
sleeves.
I was like,
I was like,
how do you have sleeves? And you're like, oh, you got to pay for it. And I'm like, oh, you got to buy the sleeves?
I mean, no, you don't pay for it.
Oh, that's right.
You use your whistles.
It's not whistles, it's miles. You got to spend miles.
You gotta spin your whistles
Yeah.
on an upgrade.
Yeah.
You gotta
So
go
basic-
premium with your designer app.
Yeah.
Because you got the free one. You get the free one automatically. You gotta go
Yeah.
pro.
Uh-huh.
Pay the whistles and
Not whistles. Stop calling it that.
and then you can unlock the pro, which lets you have design patterns.
Yeah,
with
you got to get in the Mile High
sleeves.
Club.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
No, it's the Whistle High Club. You gotta whistle high. See, they could make great jokes like that, and it wouldn't matter. No one would get it. Children wouldn't understand.
Whistle? What?
Whistle High Club.
That-
Like, oh
that-
yeah,
how is that
Whistle
a-
High.
How is that a...
Better than the Mile High.
Yeah, but that's
people
what,
know
I don't
that.
understand why...
Children these days know what that Mile High Club is.
I know that, but the Whistle High isn't an innuendo.
Neither is... Yeah, exactly. It's
But
one
you just
step.
implied
It's one
that-
step removed.
Whatever.
Whistle High.
No, it's dumb. It's dumb.
It's not.
It's not funny, Dudley. I don't know why you think bells and whistles. That's
Bells
what they
and whistles.
called it.
That's what they should have called
That's
it.
why you don't work for a video game company.
This is why they should hire me. I'll come work for them.
They should call it balls.
See, that's worse. Bells and no.
You could be the belle of the ball.
No. See,
I'm just going off the
you're
format
doing
that
something
you're doing.
terrible.
I know, because what you've done is terrible.
No, I did is genius. What you did is dumb.
Okay.
And childish,
Okay.
like you. Moving on.
They should call them rings.
That's better.
No. It's not.
Better than balls.
There's very few things better than balls.
Okay, if you say so.
Oh. It's a lot of fun. It's Animal Crossing, so it's very addictive.
Yes.
This morning all I could think about was getting over to your island so I could sell my cherries for a large profit.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
That's one of the reasons I'm not as head on money as you, because I did not think about that yesterday when I sold my peaches.
Yeah, you gotta take them somewhere. You gotta
offload them somewhere
You gotta
else.
do some trade them over somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I planted a money tree.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that.
I dug up a bag of money, and I was like immediately planted it because I knew
I think to do that.
it wasn't completely by accident.
Yeah.
At all. I totally knew.
Oh, you did it by accident?
That if I planted, a tree would grow with money.
You did not know that. I mean, it was in the previous games. You know that, right?
Yes.
You just
That's
did
why
not remember.
I knew.
You didn't remember, did you?
I totally remembered.
You did not remember at all.
Totally.
Yeah, you didn't.
Remembered.
So
I got a money tree on the way.
Yeah. I was very confused because we jumped in the game with Brom, and he already had a ladder. And I'm like, how the hell do you have a ladder?
Yeah.
And I thought he's just been hardcore playing it really good, a whole lot. And but I went to his place, and I'm like, this place looked like shit.
Yeah, he hadn't even picked his weeds. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
He hadn't picked all his weeds.
I was like, you gotta clean this shit up.
I was so confused because he didn't have his stuff built yet.
Uh-huh.
He had weeds everywhere. He had fruits everywhere. I'm like, how do you have a ladder? And he's like, oh, another friend of mine gave me one. I'm like, and now I'm sitting there going, man, they must have just like hit it as soon as it came out and were like going hard because I don't. Otherwise, I'm like, I'm just now got a ladder, and I'm like, okay, if I had started the night it came out and just played way too late, and then so that the next day stuff would have been built the first full day after the first night, I would be there. But I was like, how did you get this? When you clearly haven't done everything you need to. And he was like, oh, someone gave it to me. I'm like, cheater.
Stop it. Work hard.
But it occurs to me
you didn't earn this.
Oh, you could just do that. You could just start a new game and get someone to give you the stuff so you can go. You could get your pole vaulting and a ladder, and you could just start your house exactly where you want.
You could.
Yeah.
But you can't have you have to have a separate game completely.
Yeah.
To transfer to and then transfer back.
No, I'm just saying someone else makes it. Like, you make one and then give it to me. I don't give it to you and give it back.
Well, you can't travel until after all the house building stuff. So that's not possible.
Oh, well, never mind then.
They gamed it, Daniel. You can't do it. You have to wait and pay. It's a scam, man. Nook has got you. He knows you don't want your house right there at the front. He knows you want it in a better space. That's why he's gonna make you build it and then charge you a boatload of money to move it to where you want it. Because it's all about the money, man.
Interesting.
You notice you do a lot of free labor for him.
I do.
Earning miles.
Did you ever notice how fat he is?
Yeah, he's lazy.
I didn't notice until the last game, and it wasn't even while I was playing it. It wasn't until I saw some videos when they released videos of him for the new one. I went, looks really fat. Has he always been that fat? And I went look, and I'm like, he's always been fat.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's so fat. He's like,
he's a chubby raccoon.
And especially now, he's got his sons or nephews or whatever they are.
His sons, I think.
I don't know. Timmy and Tommy are running the shop, and so he's just He's like literally standing there holding a can, soda.
It looks like beer.
Is it beer?
It's just raccoon beer. And as soon as you go over to talk to him, he's like, "Oh, let me put this away."
Or like he either had sometimes he had a book he's just reading, but sometimes he's just kind of like a
that's his con book. He's checking his numbers. He's got to keep his numbers right because he can know whose legs to break.
Yeah, his debt ledgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, I have a couple of more games to talk about, so let's not dwell on Animal Crossing the entire episode.
That's all I want to talk about.
I know, it's me too. But I jumped back into Destiny 2.
Yeah.
It's been well over a year since I played.
I haven't played it.
Me and Trey played it a lot way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And
back in the day?
Back in the day when it first came out.
A couple of years ago?
Like 6 months. About 6 months after it came out, actually. But we haven't played, neither one of us have played it in a while. And we got back into it last night and played for several hours. Mm-hmm. And a lot has changed.
Yeah.
And a lot hasn't. It's still very much there's a bunch of aliens, shoot them, and it's fun. Yeah. But they've also added a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the expansions or DLCs, which I don't, there's still a ton of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's just a fun game.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. Could care less.
You didn't know what was going on in the previous ones either.
I didn't even finish the first one, so I didn't even. I got to the moon in the first one. That was it.
Yeah. No, I went through most of it. The first one.
But the new one, they've added a couple of new planets.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And they've added a new game type thing. I don't know when it was added, but it's new to me, called Gambit.
Yeah, I think it's been a thing for a while.
Has it?
Yeah.
I don't think you know.
I've heard of it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't mean it's been around for a while.
That means it's been around.
Okay, what is it then?
I have no idea.
Yeah, see, that's why. You don't know.
Remind me.
It's not the X-Men character, Daniel.
No, I know it's not that.
It's not what I'm talking about. He's been around for a while.
He's been around for a long time.
Gambit is pretty fun. We played it a little bit. So you have two teams.
Uh-huh.
But they're not directly fighting each other. Well, okay, so the whole thing is you're killing guys, gathering what are called motes, which are little triangle things, or pyramid things, and they're glow, and you pick them up, and you gather them up, and then you put them inside this bank. You bank them. And then once you get to 75 of them, you you unlock the primal monster, evil, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The bat monster who will show up, and you have to kill it. The primal.
The primeval?
Primal something.
The primeval.
One
of the primevals from Diablo.
Yes.
It's a crossover.
Not really. But anyway, the big thing shows up and you kill it.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, another team's doing the exact same thing, and you see both your progress.
Oh.
And so the first person to do it wins.
Okay.
But you do the stuff, when you collect the motes, collect the motes, you, if you get so many in one batch, you send a blocker to the other side, which is a monster that shuts down their bank, and they have to kill it before they can put more stuff in there. Okay. And you stall them, and then you can also
very much like competitive Tetris.
Tetris?
Yeah, where you're like you throw blocks onto
kind of, but not really.
Same thing.
But you can also hop over to their game. Every once in a while, a portal will come open, and you walk through it, and you'll go over there, and your whole goal is just to kill a few of them. Because if you kill them, it sets them back. And before the primal, whatever, I don't know,
whatever
primal something, the monster. Before that, you're just killing them, because if you die and you're carrying motes, you just lose them.
Oh, nice.
So if you're trying to get a whole bunch of them, because the more you get, the bigger the blocker gets sent to mess them up. So if you get a real big one, like 20 of them,
a big blocker. Yeah, you got to get that big block.
Yeah, okay. But if you could kill it before you get to the bank, then you lose them all.
Yeah.
No recovery, nothing.
Yeah.
So you can pop over, kill and it'll tell you which guy has the most motes, so you shoot that guy and kill him.
Yeah.
And that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But if they already launched the big boss, it gives them health every time you kill one of their guys.
Oh, nice.
So you kill their guys, it gives them more health. and makes it take longer to knock them down.
Okay.
It's really fun. I really had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was just going through. They've added like tons of like menu stuff where it's like shows all the different weapons, and you can kind of almost like collect them.
Yeah.
And it shows which ones you've gotten, and if you've gotten rid of it, you can get it back and stuff like that. So it's interesting. They've added all these like extra stuff to them.
Yeah.
It just made it much better.
Yeah.
And it was good to begin with, but they've made it leaps and bounds, just tons of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Me and Trey Trey and I spent 3 or 4 hours playing yesterday.
Yeah, y'all played for a while.
Yeah.
I was busy watching
I think
Netflix.
it was like 8:30 or so. We didn't stop till midnight.
Yeah.
So we played for a long time. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And I had to kind of get the hang of the game again because it's been a long time. But it's good. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think I covered everything I just wanted to talk about. Destiny 2. We played some board games with the Cartwrights and
my friend Eden.
Your friend Eden. We played. We went back and played The Mine.
Yeah.
Which is a game where you have to count 1 to 100
Yeah.
through cards, and you can't talk.
Yeah,
it's a cooperative
there's no
game.
talking, and we're just trying to get in order from the lowest number to the highest number.
Yeah, without getting
and everyone.
missing
Each
numbers.
round we start like for every round we have an extra card.
Yeah,
so first round,
level
round
one is one card
yeah.
each,
and then
two
for level
cards,
2,
3,
and
4.
So every round we have more cards and more of a spread, and we're trying not without like talking, with just looking at each other, try to figure out who's ready, who should go next, and then you have lives. And we did pretty well.
We got further than we ever had before.
Yeah, we got to level 5.
Level 5,
and
yes.
then we lost it.
And then we lost.
But it was fun.
We were doing really good
Yeah.
until we got to level 5,
And then we fell
tanked it. And it tanked it hard. But it's good. It's just fun. It's just a fun little game to do. We also played For Sale, which we've covered many times. So, you know. But then we played Bang the Dice Game.
Yeah. Which we've also talked about.
We've also talked about a lot
fun.
Before. So,
yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Other related things, I bought a Fire tablet.
Okay.
For my baby.
You're how old is she now?
My 10-month baby. My 10-month-old baby now has a Fire tablet.
Oh, yeah.
So she can stand on while she reaches for things.
Does she really?
That seems to be what she does with it. She will play with it a little bit. So, and as she gets older, it'll
how much
get
is one of those things?
$100. They're not that bad. Compared to an iPad, good step stool. Much thicker with the case and cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we got a little drawing game thing. She likes touching the screen, so she can touch the screen and stuff. Mostly because we were trying to get her, because she wants to grab our phones.
Yeah.
And
So
we
you're trying
want
to-
our phones.
Yeah, yeah.
So we were going to give her something like, here's yours, you can play with this.
Yeah.
And
A
it worked a little
substitute,
bit.
yeah.
So, and as she gets older, she'll be able to watch videos
Yeah.
and do all kinds of stuff on it. Though I did come across...
Imagine having one of those when we were a kid. I can't imagine. Like, I remember, like, being, like, 8, 9, or 10 or something, and be like, I want a touchscreen computer. Would be so cool. And now it's like I carry one with me everywhere.
Everywhere I go, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it like, I need one on my laptop. I want a laptop with a touchscreen.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man. But, yeah, it's pretty nice. I've never gotten an Amazon Fire tablet.
Yeah.
I was kind of curious about them, but they seem all right. So we'll see how it goes. Though there is a complaint. She's only 10 months old.
Yeah.
And the lowest age setting is 2. And that's just too... It's just too much, inappropriate things at 2-year-olds. That's too much for a 10-month-old.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm having to watch carefully what kid YouTube videos she's accidentally opened.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sure that's totally a problem you're having. Anything else you? Anything else you want to play?
Actually not just standing on it.
Did you play anything else?
I don't think so. I
don't
played a
think
bunch of stuff that's
I played a bunch of little things. I checked out Satisfactory a little bit, and I did a few little
need-
things. I keep thinking maybe we should get in a game together, but I just haven't done it.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah.
You could come help me with mine.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, we started one
sounds
together.
like you're in charge.
I am in charge.
Yeah.
Someone has to host the game, Daniel. It might as well be me.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
We need a third party.
Yes,
to
a manager.
Someone to
A supervisor.
Yeah, I want that so they can build something. You can work on building stuff with them, and I can dick around.
See, that's the problem. You want to dick around.
I do.
Which is why it's never going to happen.
So there's something coming out. There's something coming out today.
Wait, let's wait.
No,
let's get into
no,
news.
I want to talk about this now. It's the news I'm excited about.
All right, we're starting news now.
It's coming out today.
Okay.
Today this is aired, and you're listening to it as early as possible.
You will be doing nothing because you'll be working from home.
I will be working from home, but tomorrow afternoon,
evening,
my lunch break, I will be playing Half-Life Alyx.
Yes,
which
I'm excited
is out,
about it too.
Tomorrow.
Midnight?
Today. Today for the show. I assume midnight tonight as well. I'm not going to stay up to find out.
Do you see? Are you sure? You had to work in the morning after Animal Crossing, and you were up to 12 something.
But I think I can. It's easier for me. You saw how hard it was for me to get away from Animal Crossing at midnight. I just don't think I'll get out of.
You'll play. It'll be 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
You'll have to have the full caffeinated coffee in the morning.
Not a good idea.
No half-caff.
But yeah, it's out. I'm super excited to play it. I have everything set up. I got my index controllers. It's gonna be awesome.
I know. I can't wait for you to play through the whole thing and tell me nothing about it, and then I will play.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen. It has to happen, Daniel, or I will murder you.
I'm really excited. So as you're listening to this, I have the game.
Yes.
Yeah. I got it preloaded already. I loaded it up yesterday.
Yeah, that's
good,
nice.
Solid 40, 50 gigs.
Yeah. It's supposed to be, 15 hours?
Yeah.
Something?
I think something like that, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
When
I was downloading Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
I was like, it's 140 gigs. I was like, holy shit, that's huge. And I'm like, way too big. Why is it so big? And I was thinking about not installing it and then I realized it was installing the regular version and like a experimental or something or other.
Oh, okay.
So it doubled it.
Yeah.
Still 70-something gigs.
Yeah, games are big
which
now.
Is huge.
Especially PCs focused games.
Yeah.
They don't worry about making them small.
Yeah, 71 gigs is pretty big.
Yeah.
But it was double that because I was like, and I turned off.
And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Especially with the next gen console coming out, and they support Ultra HD disc. So they're gonna get bigger. Yeah. They're not going to be limited by the disc size, which they're not now. You just have to download something after playing.
I don't buy discs that much anymore.
Yeah. I think the last one I had that had
was you were like
Red Dead Redemption.
I got to go somewhere and buy Animal Crossing tomorrow. And I'm like, why?
I'm still a product of the digital physical copy.
I was like,
I don't want it. I'm just so used to picking it up.
I was just like, nope, I'm already downloading it.
Then I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. So that's what I did. I social distanced and stayed home.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
okay.
GameStop refused to close their stores.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, they deemed their business as essential retail. Let's just be honest.
They thought themselves, we could make a lot of money right now.
Let's be honest. GameStop is not essential even during normal time.
No. I avoid GameStop for the most part. If I can't buy it digitally
it's been
or online
years since I've been to GameStop.
If I have to buy a physical copy, I had to go recently because I bought my Ring Fit there, and I was not happy. I had to go there.
Yeah,
but,
I'm thinking about getting that.
I use it all the time.
Me and Jess. I think we have a good time.
I use it this week. Yeah, I've used it. I use it.
They did.
There are times where I get to where I do it every day. And then I might go skip a day or two, but otherwise I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty great.
They did finally close their stores Saturday.
Okay.
You can do pickup stuff like you order and then pick it up at the door kind of thing. But so there's that. But they were being dumb.
Yeah.
And then Doom Eternal came out last Friday. It's getting rave reviews and it looks great. I really wouldn't mind playing it, but I have too many things to play already.
Yeah, that's kind of more.
And I still haven't got that far in the
I
first
have
one.
Animal Crossing, and then I have, I got Alyx coming. So.
Speaking of the quarantine, social distancing, D&D Wizard Coast put out the beginnings of a free campaign.
Oh, nice!
So if you want to try out the Explorer's Guide to Wildermunt, it's not the full campaign, but it's gonna get your feet wet.
Okay.
And if you want to play, and there's some ways you can play online
Very
and stuff
cool.
like that. So if you want to get some D&D in while you're staying at home. Which might not be a bad idea. Maybe we can do something with
cool.
Ham and Brav.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
PlayStation, they put out the PlayStation 5 specs.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked at them yet.
I have them here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of technical jargon.
Yeah.
It's going to have solid state hard drive,
Yeah.
which we already knew. It's going to be like a 800 and something gigabyte drive with an expandable. You can expand it. There's you can add more storage to it, and then you can also use it external storage too. Going to have 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray drive.
Nice.
I
would consider upgrading to that just for that, so I could. Play.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I own some Ultra HD that came with like a regular Blu-ray, but I can't have nothing to play them on.
Yeah.
But I don't really buy that many movies and stuff, physical copies anymore, so I don't know. I'm on the fence about it.
It's got a beefy CPU and GPU and all the custom made stuff. It's got 16 gigs of RAM and all that stuff. And apparently, the side-by-side comparison to the Xbox Series X is pretty close.
Yeah.
The PlayStation's slightly less power. But there's the guy on Kotaku named his Mike Fahy, whatever. He made an interesting comparison of the two. I liked. He compared the Xbox and the PlayStation to RPG characters.
Okay.
So the Xbox is a warrior.
Okay.
So power is the key, and the PlayStation is a rogue. So more agile and less power, but still
like strength focus as opposed to dex focus.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of now until they both come out and we actually see
see how they go.
But really, everyone knows the right choice. If you're going to get a console and it's a PlayStation.
Okay.
Or you just buy a PC.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the Xbox doesn't have exclusives anymore.
Yeah.
It's all on PC.
I have the PS4. I don't know if I'll need to.
I'm not going to get one right away. It will be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Not all of the games initially. It will be it'll be over time. But they say that about the top 100 games on the PlayStation 4 will be compatible at launch.
Well, I only own like 5 PlayStation games. Maybe.
Most likely, those are on the list.
Probably on there.
So
it's like Death Stranding, Sekiro, Red Dead 2.
I think you own more PlayStation games than I do.
And I
think I have
4.
I
know there's other ones. That's the only one I can think of right now.
But so that's coming up.
I have Destiny 2, but it's digital. And...
Yeah. So if you're interested in the next gen, that's eventually coming out later in the fall, I think.
Okay.
Is when the Xbox was released. I don't know if they have a date for the PlayStation yet.
Yeah.
But also Razer, the PC apparel.
And gaming mice and
keyboard,
accessories.
They are making medical masks.
Yeah, I saw that.
For the medical field. They're donating like 1 million of them and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because they're restructuring their factories to make them.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh, we can do this. And so that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
So
awesome.
they're kind of helping the...
Yeah. That's good.
With what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Also, Ubisoft the CEO put out a letter to their employees basically saying, we're going to be okay, which is nice.
Yeah.
Kind of have that
Positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement, and basically said, we have enough money to pay everybody and keep things going until we get through this.
That's good. I mean, they make
nice.
a lot of games and a lot of popular games. So
At least they're not like
money.
GameStop just keeping their doors open to make money.
Yeah.
But, it's GameStop. Did anyone expect anything less? I mean, they practically rip people off all the time.
Yeah.
So,
anything else you want to cover?
I think that's it. I have a lot of games I'm playing right now, and I'm looking very much forward to playing more this week while I work from home.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Stay indoors if you can. Be safe.
Yeah,
social
don't
distance.
touch people.
Don't touch people.
Stay further than we are right now from each other.
Yes, by a lot.
By about 3 times.
Yeah. And wash your hands.
Yes, I have washed my hands a lot more this week than I have.
I wash my hands the way I always wash my hands, which is regularly.
I'm not saying I didn't wash my hands.
That's what it implied. That's what you.
I'm saying I wash it more because I am aware of the dangers of the world.
Still sounds like you didn't wash your hands before.
I did wash my hands before, most times.
And if you're gonna be stuck at home, you might as well listen to our show.
Exactly. We have 214 hours plus. Of material that you could listen to. And just play it on loop.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a stream. You think we should do a stream?
It'd be nice if we can coordinate it.
Pull off a swing a stream. Sling a stream. I don't know which is better. Swing a stream.
I think you're stuck in a loop right now. So why don't you just do the ending of the show?
Please go to our website at deafanddumb.com and please subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you think. And we're gonna keep doing episodes. It's not too much for. It's not like we have to go out or anything to be around it. It's just the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
So
and we live together, so nothing's gonna stop this.
Yeah, nothing's gonna stop us from producing an episode unless just something crazy happens. So,
unless this thing gets way worse, then we'll be continuing to put out an episode every week.
And maybe we'll put out some extra stuff just for funsy for the people to check out while we're all staying at home.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.